We're coming to you live from Johannesburg. A very good afternoon to you. Welcome to the Newsfeed PM edition. I'm uMkhonto. Great to be with you this Sunday afternoon. Monday, the 10th of April, 2023, marks exactly 30 years since the assassination of South African struggle icon Martin Thembisile Chris Hani. The former commander of uMkhonto weSizwe, the armed wing of the African National Congress, was gunned down outside his home in Dawn Park, Boksburg, in 1993. As Newzroom Afrika's politics desk reports, Hani's murderer, Janusz Waluś, on that fateful Saturday morning almost plunged the country into civil war.
A day that's forever etched in South Africa's collective memory. Chris Hani's lifeless body laying in front of his home. News of the former MK commander's murder sparked outrage, which quickly led to riots across the country. Hani's killer, Polish immigrant Janusz Waluś, was arrested within hours after firing the bullets that claimed Hani's life. Despite the arrest, riots continued to rage. 4 days later, then ANC President Nelson Mandela made a statesman-like televised address to the nation calling for an end to the violence. Martin Thembisile Chris Hani was buried 9 days later on April 19th, with Mandela delivering the eulogy. He left behind his wife, Dimpo, and 2 daughters, Lindiwe and Nomakwezi. Just a little over 1 year later, South Africa held its first democratic elections, won by his beloved African National Congress, with Nelson Mandela becoming the country's first black president. Waluś and his co-conspirator in the plot to kill Hani, Clive Derby-Lewis, were both denied amnesty by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which kicked off in 1996. Waluś would go on to spend nearly 3 decades behind bars and had several parole applications denied in the process. That was until November 2022, when Chief Justice Raymond Zondo found that previous decisions to deny Waluś parole were irrational and ordered that he be released to serve the remainder of his sentence on parole.
This judgment is diabolical. Totally diabolical. I've never seen anything like this. And my understanding of Zondo's judgment, as he was talking, indirectly he says Waluś did well to kill my husband.
Down with Janusz Waluś, down. Down with parole for criminals like Janusz Waluś, down.
The SACP has since then called on the state to establish an inquest into Hani's death. Now, on the 30th commemoration of Hani's murder, it remains unclear if the government will accede to the demand for an inquest. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Lukhanyo Calata.